Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, RIOT Platforms and Marathon Digital have each posted their results for the month of May, and Cathedra Bitcoin has partnered with 360 Mining. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, and many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so RIOT Platforms Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol RIOT, has announced its unaudited production and operations updates for the month of May. Highlights include 800 miners staged for deployment as of the month's end, the production of 676 bitcoins, and net proceeds of $16.5 million USD from Bitcoin sales. Jason Less, the company's CEO, said, quote, "In May, RIOT successfully maintained steady and consistent production, mining 676 bitcoins during the month. In addition, RIOT also benefited from participation in ERCOT's demand response programs, generating $2.4 million in revenue as a result of our unique power strategy, which is made possible by our long-term fixed-rate power contracts. RIOT's participation in these programs supports ERCOT's efforts to maintain grid reliability for the benefit of all Texans, while also providing economic benefits to the company." End quote. Next up, Marathon Digital Holdings Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker MARA, has posted its unaudited Bitcoin production and miner installation updates for May 2023. Highlights include record production of 1,245 bitcoins in the month, 12,259 bitcoin in Bitcoin holdings, and an installed hash rate of 20.1 exahash per second. Fred Thiel, the company's chairman and CEO, says, quote, "In May, we increased our operational hash rate 9% month over month to 15.2 exahashes, and we increased our installed hash rate 13% month over month to 20.1 exahashes. With the construction of Applied Digital's facility in Ellendale progressing and optimizations across our fleet continuing, we believe we are on track to reach our 23 exahash per second target near the middle of this year." End quote. Lastly for today, Cathedra Bitcoin Inc., which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol CBIT, has announced a strategic partnership with Delaware Incorporated off-grid Bitcoin mining firm 360 Mining Inc. This will see Cathedra deploy mobile data centers and Bitcoin mining machines at 360 Mining's off-grid location in Texas, with 360 Mining providing natural gas and power generation infrastructure to supply continuous electricity to Cathedra's Bitcoin mining infrastructure. Cathedra's chairman and president, Drew Armstrong, explained, quote, "This partnership is an important step for Cathedra. With the onset of the Bitcoin bear market last year, we were forced to pause over rover manufacturing efforts and pursuit of off-grid energy to focus on maximizing near-term operating cash flow. As part of this focus on profitability, we pioneered the use of underclocking techniques on latest generation machines to improve efficiency and operating margins. Now, this partnership synthesizes all of these initiatives, leveraging our proprietary rovers, industry-leading underclocking capabilities, and experience mining off-grid. And by utilizing idle infrastructure and machines, we are growing our hash rate with minimal incremental capital investment." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss in investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences. For more information, visit apptechcorp.com. AppTech trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol APCX.